Hi, third grade. Today's new artist's name is Andy Goldsworthy, and we're going to do a really fun project based on his artwork. So let's take a look at some of his artwork and discuss it, and then we'll get to it. Andy Goldsworthy is a British sculptor, photographer, and environmentalist. He lives and works in Scotland. He's 63 years old right now. And he's got many awards that were given to him for his environmental art or his natural art that takes place outside. He produces site-specific sculptures and land art. Site-specific means that the artwork is made specifically for a special place, whether it's a tree in the woods or on the beach. He picks out these sites specifically and creates the artwork on those sites. So no, this one isn't painted. This is actually leaves that he found and situated to create these beautiful shapes and colors. The materials he used are often brightly colored flowers, icicles, leaves, mud, pine cones, snow, stone twigs, and thorns. He's been quoted by saying, "I think it's incredibly brave to be working with flowers and leaf petals, but I have to. I can't edit the materials I work with nature as a whole." Photography plays a really crucial role in Andy Goldsworthy's artistic process because it's a temporary artwork. It's something that will eventually, the elements, the weather will either blow it away, or something will mess it up, or it will change color. So he has to photograph his work for it to show its permanency in art. As we continue to look at some of his artworks, I want you guys to kind of pick out some of the things that you are seeing that are similar and some of the things that are different upon these different artworks. Obviously, color and shape all play a really important part in this, and depending on where he is or what he's working with. Can you also pick out some of the materials that were mentioned before that he uses in his artwork? Hey guys, so welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be doing kind of a scavenger hunt. What you're going to be looking for are different items that you can collect that you can use into a environmental sculpture, just like Andy Goldsworthy does. So I have my two nieces who live right next door to me who are going to help me out with this. They're going to help me scavenger hunt through our backyard and our front yard and some of the items we'll find inside of our house. And we're going to mix all those things together to create some sort of design. You can do this inside, like bringing leaves and stuff inside if you'd like to do that. I don't suggest you doing this on a windy day. If it is leaves that you are using, they probably will blow away. So make sure that the weather is permitting of it. And please don't bring mud and stuff into your house if you're going to do it inside. Keep it as clean as possible. And you can use anything that you find. So it could be weeds, it could be markers, it could be crayons, it could be your Legos, it could be flowers that you're finding, it could be pieces of grass. So I want you guys to kind of just be really creative with this and invite your family to do it with you. When you're finished, I'd like you to take a picture, and then that will be your submission for this project. So really think about the design. Don't just throw things together. Really think about the design and put a lot of creativity into this, and think about what you're laying it on, if the colors are going to contrast with whatever is underneath it. So if you're doing it on grass, I wouldn't use too much green. So I want you to think about those certain things, okay? Have fun with it, and I can't see with what you come up with. Here are some pictures and videos of our process. Today I've got my awesome nieces helping me out, looking for objects in the backyard, and we're going to create an environmental sculpture. You ready?
Yep. Hi, I'm Julia and I'm in 5th grade.
Hi, I'm Estelle and I'm in 9th grade.
All right, here's all the stuff that we've collected around the house and outside. Normally, Andy Goldsworthy would only use things outside, but we're improvising and we're using some stuff from inside too. Estella and Julia decided that they were going to use some chalk to create an outline of a swirl that they were going to build their environmental sculpture out of. They then discussed that they were going to group together the colors of all the items that they found. So they weren't going to put it in kind of rainbow order. They were just going to group together all the colors. So all the things that they found that were green and orange and yellow and red and purple, they were going to group those things together. At this point, the girls wanted to figure out a way to finish off their sculpture, and they thought using their bodies might work. But their better idea was to use some chalk to finish up the rest of the swirl. No! Grab it. What do you guys think of our finished product? Really beautiful, isn't it? Take a look at all of the different items that we were able to collect and use as artwork. After we were finished taking all our pictures, the items that we collected from inside we picked up and put back into our box, and the items that we collected from outside we left the way it is. I'll be posting pictures of what the rest of that looks by the end of this week. Have fun doing this. Can't wait to see your pictures. Don't forget to upload to Google Classroom once you're finished.